Hi there folks, and welcome to Isle of Wight Bushcraft. Right folks, so this video we're going to be doing something just a little bit different. I want to be heading down to this woodland that we know that contains lots of western hemlock. Now I'm not sure if you're aware or not, but this time of year the bark on the western hemlock is beginning to, or it is blistering, and in those blisters contains some lovely sap. It's actually like nectar and it smells gorgeous. We use it for around the home for fragrance and so forth. It's a lovely smelling, sweet, clear sap. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of receptacles down to the forest, pierce some blisters and get ourselves some nice western hemlock sap. So let's head on down to the forest. Now this is quite a good example, quite a good specimen of western hemlock. They grow pretty straight, and you'll notice as well that as you look at the foliage on the tree, the crown tends to stay near the top. You very rarely, if any time, get foliage down below. There's normally a crown of foliage at the top of the tree. Quite susceptible to blow down western hemlock, so you have to be aware around them, particularly in high winds. If I look around in this forest, there's quite a few leaners of hemlock, western hemlock. They are susceptible to blow down in storms. You'll notice that the younger trees tend to be quite smooth on the bark, and as they get older and bolder the bark becomes a little bit more fissured. There's one over there actually that's looking quite fissured. I'll take you over there in a minute and show you. As you can see, this is an older tree and the bark's a lot rougher, a lot more fissured. The younger trees are a lot smoother. And this is a real young tree, so you can see the bark's a lot smoother. So you could get confused. So what you're looking for is these blisters on the bark. And I tend to find that on the younger trees there seem to be more of them, and they're more densely packed. And that's what we're looking for, these blisters. In the winter they're not so bulbous, but where the resin's being produced in the warm months, these blisters swell, and that's what we want. That's where the resin is. So what I'm doing is I'm just fashioning myself a stick, fashioning ourselves a pointed little prodding stick. This is to pierce the blisters that you'll see on the bark. and also a little slightly sharpened and rounded stick at the end. That's so we can then press the blisters and then scoop the resin. So there we are, we've got a pointed stick for piercing the blisters, and then a little rounded, slightly pointed stick for pressing the blister and then scooping the resin into the jar. So we're going to pierce, press, scoop, pierce, press, scoop. So let's go and see if we can gather some resin. Let's see, we're just going to pierce this one here. You can see that resin come out. Then we'll just give that a press. And there we go. Just pierce that one there. Give it a little press. There we are. You can see the resin there. Look at that. Sometimes what you may find is that the bigger trees, there's a nice bit come out of there, bigger trees have bigger blisters, but they're higher up. Sometimes you just pop some of those and you get a goodly amount of resin come out. That's a nice one, that. Is that one there? Oh yeah, look at that. There's one there as well. That's a nice one as well. It starts to build up. Let's see if we can kind of demonstrate here. If we pierce that there, there is resin in there. You'll watch and I'll squeeze that. Wasn't too much in that one. I thought there would be. There's some nice ones here. See that resin come out there? This is quite viscous, this. Well, there we are, folks. I've collected enough now. Not a huge amount, but a nice amount to be able to use. About half an hour to gather that. If you wanted to fill that jar up, you'd probably be looking at best part of half a day, 3/4 of a day, but it would last you a long, long time. And like I said earlier, it smells. Lovely, lovely smell. Like I say, you can use it for all manner of things, firelighting, maybe waterproofing something small, possibly. It would be a bit sticky. If you get this in your clothes, you're never going to get it out. I've tried. So be careful not to get it on your clothes. We'll use it in the oil burners at home, give a nice fragrance. And like I say, firelighting, glue, be a good glue as well, mixed with a bit of ash. You could use that as a nice glue. It's very sticky. So there we are, the Western Hemlock Resin, a nice little natural resource that we can utilise both in our bushcraft activities and also in the home as well. So let's head on back to base camp. Well, folks, I hope you found that interesting. It's and if you know that you've got Western hemlock in your area, why not give it a try yourself? It really is a very fragrant, lovely smelling sap. It's something that when I smell it, I think, oh, it's beautiful, lovely, fresh, clean fragrance of the forest. So anyway, that's all for this video, folks. Join me next time on the next video and next adventure out. But until then, take care out there, and bye for now. So let's head back. So let's head back to base.